Hello, hello, hello. So we are back with another OP17 leader that got a bit more consistent now that the full release of the cards, or pretty much the full release of the cards, have been added in. And that is, of course, Green Shanks. His ability, if you don't know, is activate main once per turn. You can trash one card from your hand or rest up to one of your Dawn cards, and up to one of your opponent's rested characters will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. So a nice way to basically just stall your opponent if they can only play one character per turn, as long as you can keep the rest of their board at bay as you try to build up more bodies. So some of the new cards that have been added since the last time I played this deck is 4 copies of Crone Oil, who is a 2k counter red-haired pirates allies type. If your character with a type including red-haired pirates would be removed from your field by your opponent's effect, you may rest one of your cards instead. I hate this character when I play Kaido. Like, now that I basically save Maharagan when I'm against Shanks for the explicit reason of getting her out. Because she protects them against my 10 drop Kaido effect, protects them against lightning. Like, so many effects now for Kaido that she just negates, and I hate it. So 4 copies of her. We have got 4 copies of Lime Juice, who is a 2k counter, 1 cost. On play, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 card of a type including red-haired pirates and add it to your hand. So a now specific red-haired pirate searcher, which is lovely, as that's a bit more consistent than Perona, who I'm still running 3 copies of, but that's because there's more events in this deck, and then the high end are still searchable off of it, so it's still nice to have. We have got 2 copies of Building Snake, who's on KO, you may KO up to one of your opponent's characters for a cost of 6 or less, and then activate main, give a rested Dawn to Shanks. Just 2 now, because there's a few more 4 drops you'd rather play than him. 4 copies of Hongo, who is a 2k blocker, 4/4. On play, set up to one of your Dawn cards as active, then rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less. So, a nice wee blocker, restand the Dawn to be able to freeze something, and then potentially good into Green Blue Luffy, as you can rest 2 of his little bodies. 4 copies of a new Lucky Roo, who is on play, who's a 4 cost 5k power with 1k counter. On play, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 type of a card, including red-haired pirates, and add it to the top of your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So another searcher to make this deck a bit more consistent for finding its mid-game stuff. However, it's got a different effect, which is on your opponent's attack, you can trash this character, rest up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters. So basically you can negate a swing for a turn, and then combo that another turn with Shanks' leader ability, because that will be rested. So a nice way to force to be rested by a character. We have got Yasop, who is you remember, 4 copies of Yasop, 5 cost, 6k power, 1k counter. On play, draw 1 card and rest up to one of your opponent's characters for a cost of 8 or less. And then at the end of your turn, set up to one of your characters of a type including red-haired pirates as active. So it stops your opponent from being able to swing into things as easy. 4 copies of Odin, who is 5 cost 6k power, slash type, so it's searchable off Perona. On play, draw 1 card and up to one of your opponent's characters with an original cost of 6 or less cannot be rested. So that's nice because it can reach into stuff like Loki and Black Luffy from the set, as that's an original cost of 6. Most of the stuff in Luffy, even though it boosts their power up, that can still freeze them. It's good to stop my king from swinging, and Kaido. It's basically a good wee stall tool. We have got 4 copies of Ben Beckman, who is a 7 cost 9k power, rush characters on play. If your leader has the red haired pirates type, draw 1 card and rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters. So you'll basically swing into one with Beckman and then you'll freeze the other one. As well as just being able to draw a card is always quite nice to replace himself. 2 copies of Howling Gab, 8 cost 8k power, 1k counter, who has Banish, which is always a nice wee thing to have, and then on play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters. So once again, rest anything to try and combo that with Shanks. We have got 2 copies of 9 cost 11k power Shanks from ST16. On play, K up to one of your opponent's characters. Just good for getting rid of all the high bodies in this game, as well as being searchable off of Perona and searchable off of all the various Straw, Lucky Roo, and Lime Juice. 4 copies of the new SR Shanks, 10 cost 12k power, rush, on play, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active, and then rest all of your opponent's characters. Need I say more, other than just if you get your opponent on 1 life, rush away. Then the events, I'm pretty sure all know. So we've got 3 copies of I Think He's Seen an Ugly Future. 0 cost event, main effect, you may rest 4 of your Dawn cards, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters. The next thing there is cards, so if you've played down things like Peronas and Lime Juices, you'll be able to rest them instead of your Dawn. And then a counter event is a 0 cost counter, so you can trash another card that's a brick from your hand, potentially melee a Howling Gab or a Beckman, and they get plus 3k counter onto either your leader or characters. 2 copies of Withdraw Now and Allow Me to Save Face. Main effect, for 1 Dawn, you may rest 6 of your Dawn cards, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters, then KO up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters at a cost of 6 or less. Just a good into Zebek being able to get rid of Newgates and Linlins, and then for a 1 cost counter event up to 1 of your Shankses, gain 4k power during this battle. So defend your high bodies and defend your leader, which is always quite nice. It's a bit more restrictive than a counter event, but 4k counter you can't complain for 1 Dawn. And then we have got 4 copies of Are You That Afraid of the New Era. 1 cost event that has a main effect of, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 type of a type, including red-haired pirates, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Another searcher to make this deck a bit more consistent, and then 1 drop counter event, you may rest 1 of your cards up to 1 of your leader characters, gain 3k power during this battle. So a bit more consistent now for the searching, with cards like A New Era, Lucky Root, and Lime Juice, and then a bit more kind of resting effects as well. We're basically hoping to try and stall our opponent out by making sure they can't swing into me, so we stay nice and healthy. But yeah, that is the deck list, and we're going to hop into some games and see how it does. Kaido! Oh, it's not the... Is it not the alt arts anymore? That's sad. I will... Do you know what? I'll take first off of Kaido. Beckman's nice, and I've got the Searcher event, so do you know what? I'll keep this. Why are you not the... I love the alt art. Actually, do you know what? I like that art as well, to be honest, so I can't really complain. Searcher... What do I think is going to be more prevalent here? I'm going to get you. Place use like that. Although, looking at it, I probably could have grabbed Chrome Oil to prepare for all the effects that he's going to try and use. Lead performers. That's still all arted, which is nice because I love that. I love that art. Nothing to do, so we just 8 at life. Then what's it going to be? 5 at life, I take it? Or is it going to do something first? 5 at life. Sure. Lime juice. Yeah, Yamato. So let's do this, do that. And then I'll go 5. I'm not going to really bother swinging into it now, just because Beckman's coming out. Does he have the king? He does have king. Seven life. That's nice. So pop a U, do that, do that. And I'm going to trash a card. I'll trash a Beckman so you can't swing. 5 at life. Do that with you. Then you should be fine, and you're just going to get countered anyway, so I'll leave that there, and I'll restand you. Yep. This is why we like Chrome Oil in this deck. No blocker, 1k with Perona. Pop a Beckman. Rest you. Rest the Dawn. Get frozen. I mean, I've got you, so that should be fine. I could go 9 into that. Actually, let's go 6 into life. And then let's go 9 with Beckman. See what he does. He takes it. I could try 9 into... Actually, there's no point trying 9 into King because he didn't use any Dawn minus effects, so it'd just be pointless. So it might just pop lead performers, in which case not much I can do about that. Him. Oh, he trashes the lead performers, that's interesting. And I'm gonna go 1. Do you know what, let's see if I can do something here. So let's go 9. Okay, he does that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deploy this, KO in that, and we're gonna rest this. And now that means that next turn we're in a pretty good position to go for game. Yeah, because defend the boards, and then I've got this guy, so I've got 7, 9, 9. Yeah, I should be fine. Also, I love the fact they basically just immediately retconned the drunken Bagua and just replaced it with this. Lead performance parade. Slight pain, but still doable. 5 at life. I will just 1 cost. I 1k that. The thing about this is you need to stay healthy against Kaido, because, I mean, I've played this matchup a fair few times. I feel like the best plan for Kaido is just go board. Like, just get your opponent and force them to go board. Restand 2. So let's go 9 at life. Something tells me they messed up something there. 9 at life. I feel like he messed up something there because I don't think he was meant to take that. Ah, Jack's in the game now. Minus 2k, those rough. I don't know about Jack. But yeah, that was a nice quick game. Luffy. So I'm not sure. I looked at them. I remember seeing like a matchup list. I can't remember how this matchup went. I mean, I've got you and I've got you, and then I've got that. Which is about the best card I think I can get. So just keep. The Sup reveals Zoro. Oh, getting Gerd already. Grabbing Hina? That's new. No, just get Gab out the way. Because... Could play you down. Nah, but there's no point in playing you down because I could just play you down. Do nothing. Will it be Loki? It is Loki. Get rid of Perona. Take this one. And then Odin. Play down you. Get rid of yous. 5 into you. 9 into you. And then 6 into you. It's gonna defend it. And I'm gonna trash Lucky Rune. I'll just freeze you. And does he have... what did he do? He could play down Robin, so do you know what? I'll keep Beckman alive. Huh. Oh! Well, that's a neat wee combo. I'm assuming the main combo is on 9 Dawn potentially killing something more with that, but that's cool. Another Shanks. I want to try and find another Beckman. Not a Beckman, but Howling Gab could be nice. Or Lucky Roo. Do you know what, let's grab Lucky Roo. If I do this... You almost missed. Which I'm almost scared to say would have been slightly impressive. Rested on to keep you just frozen. And then just go like that. And then let's go 7 at life. Because like if I need the 3 cost event, I can just rest Lucky Roo as well. That plan has gone. Yep, fair. You know what? I didn't see that coming. I forgot that plan. I forgot to account for, but what if I just didn't? Right. Do this. Right. Right. Rest. Cancel that for now, because I might just end up trashing something from hand instead. Well, let's go 5 into you. Counters that. Counters that with a 2k. Does... Oh, Ground Death doesn't work yet, though. So there's that. You know what, let's go... Could go 13k into a low K. See if he's got 2 and a 1 in his hand. If there's a character cost 12 greater... Oh, you bugger. Do you know what? I could go this. I could go 9 at life. Then next turn just hope to live and just trash Beckman from my hand. Yeah, do you know what? I think that's my only play right now. And trash 1 card from my hand. Trash Beckman, you're frozen. Now I just have to hope. 9. Yeah. I hope it's not enough. GG's. Oh, I still had a 2k counter in hand. Although no Luffy's, which was always a funny thing. Oh well. Luffy. I'll take second. Mulligan. I got high end, so I can't complain. Grab you. Grab Lucky Roo. Search. Grab you. I feel like Yamato's such a good addition. In just a generic. Grab that. Grab Crone Oil. Just pass. If it has to die for and then Bon Clay. Oh no, Gear 2. Gear 2 also works. Just get that out of there. Grab you. Sanji. If it's top, I'm gonna assume it's Roger. Yep, on top. So what combo are they gonna put? Well, I'm confused. Then I've got Shanks to play for like the next 3 turns. He's got Giant. Sanji King. Nolnoyo? No, Nolnoyo. Been painting too much Warhammer, clearly. Right. Rest it on and make it so you don't restand. You don't restand. Then let's go 6. Nine for the Gum Gum Giant. 9 for the Gum Gum Giant. Yep, there we go. And 12. And Lucky Roo still sits there, so if he swings with something, as long as it's not like that 9-drop Mihawk, but I'm 90% sure that he's been replaced by King. So, oh, bottom of the deck, so he's not got a combo this turn. What's the plan? Nami. Ugh. Cards in hand is immaculate. Jesus, man. Sends them to the top, so he's put a combo there. Do this. 2k and a 1k. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Do that. Trash a card from hand. Trash you to freeze king. Then go 9. Giant, get that out of the way. And then 12 and 12. Actually, he doesn't have a combo anymore now because the cards he put on top have just been put in his hand by that giant, so. Yeah. 2k. 2. And a 1, or 2 2s. And then. I could just clear both. I could just try and go into. Do I think he's got more 2Ks in hand? Let's go into you. Yes, 2Ks. Fair enough. And pass. Another giant. Put them to the bottom. What is his plan now? So he's got a giant in hand. That's a brick. He might just be debating splitting Dawn. Debating if he's gonna go. Well, I've not got that much counter in hand, considering the fact that I've got 2 bricks. I've got 3 bricks in hand. $11. Yasop could be nice as just a counter, but it's okay. Oh, I got exact counter from life. I got exact counter from life. That is lucky. That is very, very lucky. GG's. Will he let this go through? Is he going to counter this? Nah, he's letting it through. That was a close game. Life saved me so much. Sabo, or at this point, I'm pretty sure it's Strobel. Yeah, I'll keep this. Elbaf Bow. Man, people playing Sabo will play anything but Revolutionary. Oh yeah, you're Slash. I'll grab Shanks. And then do this. And you'll grab Lucky Roo. This is Elbaf. This. Why are people genuinely playing anything but Sabo? They'll play anything but Revolutionary type in this man's deck. Don't know. Zoro. What one's gonna be more annoying? Probably you. Well, I guess I could have done that slightly better. Because I could have played down Call Croon Oil instead of swinging 6. Because then I could have protected the Lucky Roo against what I'm assuming is what to become a Loki. But smite him down on his head. Is my theory right? Yeah. Smiting him down by the head. Oh, these are 6K swings now. Ah, pains. Well, there's null oil getting to good use. Fair enough. Take those two. Right. You come here. Rest you. Rest you and freeze you. So 5k at you. 9k at you. Oh, he's gonna defend it. And a Brook. It's Elbaf and a Brook. You have Robin. So you could actually go into Beckman. So let's save Beckman. Yep, there we go. This is why we do it. Pen, I don't have 2Ks, so I'm gonna have to just 1K counter out of these because I can't afford to not. Right. The way this is gonna have to work is with us. Oh, Zoro! I knew you existed as well. That's the problem. I knew. I just didn't think. Well, that's lost me the game. That's a blunder that's cost me the game. Oh, that's a big mistake. That's a painful note to end it on. GG's. That was such a blunder at the end, man, Jesus. So yeah, Shanks. I think this version is it's a lot more reliable. Like with cards like Perona, with Lime Juice, and with Lucky Roo, as well as New Era, you've got so much searching that you'll always find your high end, and you can pretty much outlast most decks. But I don't know, I feel like this deck's got a weird place. It's very good, but I don't think it's got as good a late game as things like Kaido due to his just 10 drops and Ace or Whitebeard with the 10 drop. I don't know if it's got a good as early game as Luffy with its ability to just spam 2 drops that become 5k powers. This leader is good, I just don't know what it specialises in. I'm sure people that play it more will probably tell you exactly what it is, but for me, I don't know. Like, I get the deck is fun and it's definitely reliable. I think it's the most reliable deck out of all of them that are releasing this set. I just don't know what it specialises in. But yes, that is that Shanks over, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you later. Bye bye.